again. And there it is. All right, we're back. Okay. I'm a little confused. I'm looking at my stream manager on Twitch, and I have this. Okay. Hi. I have this bar here that shows the time in the session, and then it says viewers and followers. So, are viewers like total viewers altogether, or just random viewers who showed up? And then followers are followers who are currently watching? Well, I know that. Sorry, my. Well, I don't know. It says two followers, but I mean, unless somebody unfollowed me, I have three followers. I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Sorry, I'm new to all of this, so. All right. Did you say something? Okay. Wait, where's my mic? There it is. Where am I? Okay, I'm way out here. Let's see. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Oh gosh, my volume is up and I'm hearing myself. That's weird. Okay. I don't think I can fit any of this in here. That is also full. Oh, this one. Here we go. And yeah. Not that way, I don't think. No, okay. I know what I was doing. So, I don't know if. Excuse me. I don't know if it's all the same trial chamber. I can't remember. I was playing last night. I also play this on my Switch, so I definitely don't get to record everything I do in the realm. But I was working on this tunnel, and I came across another, or again, maybe the same one. I don't know. It seems kind of far to be the same trial chamber. But I decided that I didn't, I don't know, I just decided I didn't want to cover up all those nice, tough bricks and things. I really do like the way that they look. I'm so glad that they added that whenever that was. Was that last year? When did they add the tough bricks? Last year, yeah. So I mean, this is almost four. This is, yeah, about 400 blocks from that last chamber, and then I ran into this one. So is that? Ooh, gotta pick them up before they despawn. Is that too far to be one connected chamber? Wait, is what was that? I'm still on peaceful. Is this connected to a lush cave? That's cool. Stop that. What is making that noise? I don't want to mess with this too much right now because again, I'm still on peaceful and it doesn't seem fair to do a like to run through a trial chamber and collect all the loot and stuff when there's no danger, there are no enemies, there's no challenge, you know? So, but yeah, what I was doing, and I'm probably just gonna stop here because I broke into the chamber, but I didn't want to cover up the nice tough bricks with the flooring in the tunnel whenever I eventually get to that part. So I just started digging them out, and then I'm gonna fill it in because I don't like gaps, you know. But that's what I was working on. The tough blocks just look nice, you know. I was thinking I might dig out all the way down in this area and just block it all in, but I don't need to do all that. That is just unnecessary. Of course, eventually I might tear some of this out and, you know, take that copper. But not just yet. I've been collecting all the copper I can because I think I showed a little bit. I use the copper, a lot of copper, for my ocean towers. Alright, so this line will be the wall. I guess I can... Where does this go? Maybe I just leave it open like that. Yeah, I might do that. Alright, and then, because I'm a weirdo, I'm gonna do this. I decided, for whatever reason, I don't try to figure out my own logic sometimes, but the torches will go on the tins. Saves me a decent amount of torches doing it that way. I must have broken... Ooh, efficiency 1. Oh. That is awful. Alright, we'll just use the fortune. Try to remember, or try to notice the ore blocks before I hit them with the fortune, so I can pick them up with the Silk Touch. Alright. How far does that go? Oh, so I think I named this stream Saturday edition. Yep. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna do anything special. Just means that it's Saturday, because I genuinely don't have anything planned. Well, for this. I do have plans today. That's later. don't have anything specific planned for the stream or my realm. At some point, I might hop onto the Hive and play some Murder Mystery because that is very fun. What's up, Aldrich? I can't hear you. Speak up. Oh, I think that's next door. Yeah, that has to be next door. Yeah? So much jumping. No. No. Ah, here we go. Okay. Why don't you read some more of your book? Huh? And eat your Pop-Tarts? You got them out? Okay. Okay. Hmm. What to talk about? You know, it's funny. Well, the lag is funny. But when I'm not streaming, I actually do think about, like, oh, this would be a fun thing to talk about on the stream, you know? Or this is, I don't know, just something I want to share with people. And then I start streaming and, you know, mine goes totally blank. Like, every time. It's great. I don't know, it's like when you put me on the spot, just brain shuts down. You know, it's like if you were to ask me what my favorite movie is, I don't know, I've never seen a movie. What are movies? You know, that's kind of what my brain does, right? Ah, gravel. So touch, so touch, so touch. More gravel. So, what was that? Was that was that the kitchen? Okay. Huh. Like that actually sounded like something hitting the glass, right? Like that's what I heard. Okay. Okay. Gravel. Hmm. Coal. So, fun thing that my brain does most days um, is I will wake up with a song in my head. Just one song playing on repeat. And it's not even like a lot of the times it's something that I heard the day before. Um, Not always though, because today the song was "Step in Time" from the Mary Poppins movie. Yep, that's so much fun. It actually is a really fun song. Um, I don't I don't know. I don't know that Mary Poppins is like. I mean, it's a fantastic movie. It's a classic. You know, it's not like one of my favorites ever. I mean, maybe it is. I don't like picking favorites. You know, um, even even music, right? Like if you were to ask me my favorite band or music artist or whatever, um, the best I can do is say that I have never heard anything by Disturbed that I didn't like. Can't necessarily say that, they're my favorite. Because like I said, I don't like picking favorites. Just doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't seem fair, I guess. Like there's so many options. I feel like, I don't know, picking a favorite just feels so, I don't know, feels like it should be permanent, you know? Or semi-permanent. Copper. How far does it go? Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Yeah, see, I spaced out for a minute there, and I have already forgotten where I was even going with whatever I was saying before. So, it's really fun. I was telling my boyfriend last night, I was talking about the streaming and stuff, and I was like, because I mean, like, I do export these videos to YouTube just because, like the best I can do on Twitch is save them for, I think, 7 days. And after that, they're gone forever, right? And, what am I doing? So he subscribed to my YouTube channel, and like, when I post a video, he gets on there and he gives it a like and adds a comment, for the algorithms, but I don't think he actually watches it. But it was, I don't know, it was funny because, like, I'm telling him that, well, I told him the story about the first, it wasn't like the first stream, but the first one that I did with the mic when I forgot to turn the mic on until about halfway through the video, so that was fun. No, but I was telling him that, ADHD, so, talking to me, like, I will go off on tangents, I will get sidetracked, I will talk about the most random things, and talking like this, essentially to myself. I mean, I have the chat open, so if you want to say hi, I can see it, because I remember today. But, like, I don't have another person right here holding up the other end of the conversation. And so, again, essentially, practically speaking, I'm talking to myself. And so I get sidetracked and I go off on tangents and I go, far left field or whatever. And I do not have another person here to bring me back to whatever the point may have been. So it makes for really interesting, sidetracks sometimes. Did I have? No. Okay. So I don't know. I thought it was funny. I was like, yeah, if you ever, I was telling him again, if you ever actually like watch any of the videos, I'm just all over the place. Right? Nothing. Okay. And these will go in here. Oh God. I hear crows. I really, really want to make friends with these crows, and like, they know that there's food in my yard, right? I eat a ridiculous amount of popcorn, and I'll make a bag of popcorn, and then whatever I don't finish, I will toss it out into the yard for the birds. And I do have, I got a huge bag of bird seed. Actually got it yesterday. And so I've got a couple bird feeders out there. I do have the bird feeder. Sometimes I'll just throw it out in the yard though, because some of the bigger birds, you know, like I got cheap bird feeders. I got this one that is stuck on little suction cups to the window, and you know, like the finches and chickadees, I think, are also really small. So I don't know if we get chickadees though. I just assume that all the little birds in the yard are finches because I can't really tell some of these birds apart. Yeah, that's the largest bird that this little feeder is gonna handle. It's the very small ones. And those things are pretty brave, actually, or just really confident, or totally comfortable with me. I'm not sure. We've got a canopy on the back deck, and a couple summers ago, I think, I was out there working on some stuff, and I was spending, you know, a decent amount of time on the back deck, and these little birds, these finches, I assume, they would fly under the canopy and land on the supports and just watch me work. It was really cute. But I've got this other bird feeder that's a little bit bigger, and I've seen some jays feeding from it. So we get a decent amount of blue jays, but then also, and I had never even seen one until I moved here, a Steller's jay, or Stellar jay? I think it's Steller's jay. It looks like a blue jay, right? If you've ever seen a blue jay. Except where blue jays are like blue and white, this one is black and blue. And really pretty bird. I got some pictures. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. At one point there were like six jays in the backyard. They'll land on that feeder occasionally, but mostly they just eat out of the yard. But yeah, these crows, like, they hang around town a lot, and I really want to make friends with them. I want crow friends so bad. Crows are so smart, and you know, I looked it up. They recognize faces, right? And some studies and experiments were done where researchers, they were studying, I guess, this particular flock of crows, group of crows. I think technically a group of crows is a murder of crows, or at least that's what people say. What do you call a flock of ravens? My son's over there like, a flock. Okay, so oh, right. So these researchers, they're studying these, I'm gonna say it was crows. Crows are one of them's bigger than the other one, right? I can never remember. So I'm gonna say crows. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of ravens. But these researchers, what they did was they, I can't remember the specifics. Yeah, that's another fun part of the ADHD is I can remember like the gist of a thing. I cannot hold on to the details. I do know that they were studying facial recognition in these birds, and that they were at like a city park or something, and part of the research involved people wearing masks and uh, and like aggravating the birds or something, and then you know, walking through the park again, and the birds would harass them, right? As long as they were wearing these masks. Now, if they weren't wearing the masks, the birds were fine. I think. Again, don't quote me. You'll definitely get a better idea of what this study actually entailed if you just look it up yourself, because again, I don't remember the details. The point, however, is just that they confirm that these birds recognize people's faces. You know, like, I know they did one with masks, but then they also just had people not wearing masks or anything distinctive, and like, you know, some people would walk through the park and not bother the birds, and then some people, I think, would bother the birds, and the birds would remember the people who bothered them before. So, yeah, very smart birds. I mean, a lot of birds are really smart. I had a pet bird for a while. Make some birds, it's a pretty common issue, is that the bird outlives the person. And then you have this bird who, you know, what's up? Okay. Very nice. All right, so the birds, like, with pet birds, I mean, birds they're social animals, you know. They're not made to live alone with, like, in somebody's house with no other birds around, right? But that's often the case, and so they will. It is not opening. There it goes. Okay. Ooh, I didn't know that I could do this without a crafting table. Very nice. That frees up some space. All right. So, yeah, they like the birds will bond with their person, and then it's just it kind of messes the bird up. Like when their person dies, and you got to find a new home for them, and they're like, "Nope, you're not my person. I don't like you." And then it's an issue, and I feel bad for the birds. They're so sweet and so smart. But I am trying very hard to make friends with the crows that hang out in town. I leave snacks out for them. I can hear them outside. If I were to go out there, if any of them were, you know, in the backyard, and I don't think they're that close, they would fly up into the tree and watch me. And when they do that, I try to talk to them. I move slowly to try to let them know I'm not a threat. I don't want to eat them, you know. Birds are fun though. Especially crows, you know. I've read stories and I've seen posts and things about people who made friends with crows. Like there was this one kid who I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he was just leaving snacks out or something, but you know, made friends with the flock of crows. And then I guess like a kid is out walking somewhere at some point, and some other kids were bullying him, and the crows, you know, started bullying the bullies. So that's pretty neat. I've also seen stuff where people would make friends with the crows and then crows will bring them presents, shiny things, you know, like just buttons and shiny rocks that they find. It's pretty cute. Oh dang, inventory's full. Alright. Yeah, see, I'm really trying to, like, I swear I had some things, you know, yesterday. Dang it. That I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember any of it now. I should find a spot to... Yeah, I need to... Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, we're just gonna go back to this tower over here, drop off some stuff, and then I might clear out some space for the tower that will go there at -3,000. so that I can get some more of that storage set up. And I won't have to go back so far to drop off my inventory. So the idea with these towers and tunnels and things is that, do I have, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab this while I'm here. The idea is that it's just a safe place, and I put them on this grid so that they are, there's 500 blocks between the center of each tower. And I drop off some supplies. Mostly I'm dumping my inventory because I'm still a work in progress, you know, as is everything in the realm. But the idea is that it's just this safe place, you know, that no matter where you are in the realm, you're never more than 500 blocks away from a safe place that is supposed to have supplies, definitely has beds. I set them up with beds, usually when I'm building the tower, so, you know, that's there. And then, I mean, I still have to, like, this tower goes all the way up. Bless you. Bless you. I haven't finished the bottom part yet, but, you know, it's going to have the furnace and the crafting table, and it's got storage, and there's a bed. And then I'll put a clock in here somewhere, you know. Actually, this, wait, yeah, this isn't underwater. I could dig some of this out. It's a little crowded. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Maybe this is why I didn't dig this all out right away. Oh, yeah, there it is. But it must be done. Let's see, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was I stuck on? And this should be, is this 8? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yep. And then, there we go. Right? Or, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, so this will be the wall. That'll go there. I guess I can do that. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Alright, that's better. Got some room to move. Not totally done, so I gotta bring this up a bit. But it's better than it was. Oh my gosh, have I really been on here 50 minutes? Well, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little bit longer and then I'm gonna take a break for a moment, get my second coffee of the morning, and I will come back and maybe play the Hive. I would play Enchanted. I actually really I like the Hive, mostly for murder mystery, a little bit of hide and seek. It's fun, but I really like Enchanted. So Enchanted is this server. It has not even so much mini games. It's got like several different worlds, I guess. There's one. Let's see. They've got an SMP on there now. They've got an RPG, a dragon RPG role-playing thing. I usually try to play the mines. They've also got Steal a Mob, I think. And then there's a fishing one that I've never tried. I'm not sure if there was anything else. I know that they're talking about adding more stuff. Thing is, like, I try to play the mines and I can get on there for a little bit, but I don't know what the deal is. It just shuts down the game entirely. Totally kicks me out of Minecraft, and I have to restart like every, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. So it's kind of obnoxious. So I probably won't stream that one. But I think I'm gonna do this for a few more minutes and then take a short break and come back and play Murder Mystery. Do what? Yeah, if it's installed, sure. Okay, so my kid wants, I've got a game installing and I don't know if it's done yet, you know, because I've been playing a game. But if it's ready, he's gonna play that for a bit. So I may or may not come back later. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. Before I go, however, I did just remember my song for today, Step in Time from Mary Poppins. Okay, first of all, if you've never seen Mary Poppins, watch it now. Okay, or we can't be friends. Like, I know I said it's not really like my most favorite movie ever, but it is an amazing movie, and it is a classic, and it is a must-watch. There is this scene where they are on the roof with all the chimney sweeps, and the chimney sweeps do this song and dance, and it is Step in Time, and it's amazing. Also, Dick Van Dyke, he is the actor who plays Bert. Dick Van Dyke is a saint. He is a treasure. He is still alive. He's definitely in his 90s. I saw an interview with him recently. I can't remember how old he said he was in that. He was in the Mary Poppins sequel, Mary Poppins Returns. He played one of the old guys at the bank, I think, or something. I haven't actually watched that one. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid that it's it's gonna disappoint me. It's not gonna... But, I mean, it has Dick Van Dyke. Would he be part of a Mary Poppins sequel that didn't live up to the first? I mean, he might be. Like I said, he is a saint. He's a treasure. He is... I don't know. I've literally never heard anything bad about him, and I don't mean, like, opinion-wise. I guess if somebody doesn't like him, they don't like him. I don't know why nobody, like... I don't know why anyone would not like that man and his acting. You know, he's silly, but he's good. But, like, I've literally never heard any kind of, you know, scandal or anything about him. Like, I've never heard that he ever did anything wrong to anyone in his life. So, yeah, like I said, he is a saint. He's a treasure. I will be genuinely sad when he leaves us. I don't think... yeah, I can get rid of that. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. So I gotta go back. Oh, yeah, I was gonna clear this out. That's what I was gonna do. Okay. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I can just... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, copper. extra crafting tables in all my stuff. Alright, so... I might have extra barrels, though, unless I drop those off somewhere. I have a furnace. Oops. Oh god. Nah. Oh, dang it. Okay. Alright, here we go. I think I heard a bat. Alright, and these guys. Do what?
He just got finished page 111.
Awesome.
Could I play the card shop for you now?
Yeah, let me grab these, and alright, well, I guess that's it for now.